Ya it's a good game gitu ya. Pelita Jaya kan ya boleh dibilang ya tim apa ya, tim bintang lah ya, semuanya ada gitu. Ya komplit tim juga. Jadi kita sudah kasih yang terbaik untuk game ini. Kita bisa keep up sampai 35 menit, walaupun di 5 menit terakhir kita sedikit loss fokus. Ya game plan berjalan dengan baik awalnya, tapi ya di last 5 minutes itu yang menurut saya ya awal dari anginnya berubah lah gitu ke arah Pelita Jaya. Padahal kita keep up game-nya tadi bagus-bagus aja, baik-baik aja. Kita kasih mereka susah untuk tembak 3 point, kita susah kasih mereka masukin bola ke dalam. Satu-satunya poin yang bisa lakuin adalah transisi atau mereka penetrasi, itu aja. Tapi ya itu, ya basketball is about changing game. Jadi ya mereka bisa memaksimalkan, kalau dilihat ini kan dari offensive rebound-nya mereka dapat 23 kali, berarti dapat 23 kali kesempatan untuk offense. Gitu. Sedangkan kita cuma 6 kali, ya berbanding lumayan, jadi kan 17 beda possession tuh. Gitu. Walaupun kita bikin 10 turnover, mereka 15. Gitu. Itu sih ya, anak-anak bagus lah ya untuk apa lokala udah mulai apa namanya ya step up dibanding di awal-awal season. Cuman kan kita juga sekarang lagi ada masalah, 3 pemain asing kita sebelum game kemarin muntah ber nih, 3-3-nya kompak, saya nggak tahu. Hari ini Rakim juga baru dari rumah sakit. Tadi last minute saya tanya mau main atau enggak. Oke dicoba. Tadi makanya banyakan duduknya gitu dibanding banyakan mainnya. Jadi ya semoga nanti game di tanggal 15 sudah semua bisa fit, itu sih.
Oke, thank you coach. Jovan, pendapatnya mengenai game tadi?
Menurut saya sih sama dengan coach bilang udah baik permainannya. Cuman itu kita reboundnya kalah sama yang sering coach bilang kayak quarter 1, 2, 3 bagus, cuman close the game-nya kurang. Jadi itu sih di 5 menit terakhir kita kalah sama Pelita Jaya. Itu aja sih.
Oke, dari rekan-rekan media ada pertanyaan? Oke coach, kalau gitu saya yang tanya coach. Tadi kita lihat di first half Rizal Falconi cukup membawa kontribusi yang cukup ada lah gitu. Ada alasan kenapa di second half tidak dimainkan coach?
Karena ya saya kan berpikir dengan match up-nya gitu. Whitney nggak keluar-keluar nih. Jadi kita sudah tahan dia baik-baik gitu. Kan Rakim saya tanya bisa nggak? Bisa. Oke. Rakim masih bisa di dalam, bisa manage. Kan kita keep up game-nya bagus-baik aja tuh sampai 35 menit lah. 5 menit terakhir baru jadi satu perubahan gitu loh. Ya, itu kan bagian dari ya strategi yang dipikirkan dari coaching staff sebenarnya. Bukan berarti saya mengesampingkan si Jali, ada Padre juga tampil baik mengisi posisi big ya, cuman baik lagi ya ini kan tentang gimana kita juga bereaksi dengan lawan gitu. Kita nggak bisa, kalau basket kan nggak bisa 1+1 gitu, kita lihat musuhnya begini kita kan begitu gitu. Cuman kalau saya sih lebih fokus ya Jali baru kembali dari cedera gitu ya, step by step lah. Karena dia juga belum benar-benar mengerti cara bermain kita gitu loh, dari offensively and defensively. Maksudnya belum benar 100% bisa bergabung dengan teman-teman yang lain gitu. Makanya kadang-kadang dia suka loss karena apa ya? Karena dia waktu dia 2 bulan ini kebanyakan di rehab. Makanya kemarin saya ngomong dia, ya lo atur waktu lah, pagi lu rehab, ya sore ke lapangan gitu loh. Sih.
Oke, ada pertanyaan?
Coach, tadi kan sampai kuarter ketiga tuh imbang terus ya coach ya. Kalau menurut coach Cacing tadi turning point-nya di mana coach hingga bisa ketinggalan double digit point?
Ya karena kita kan selalu bermasalah di gimana closing the game-nya. Itu selalu masalah di Hangtuah. Kita belum dapat formulanya. Yang saya selalu bilang itu formulanya. Apalagi kita menjaga konsistensi ini, saya bilang ke mereka jangan kasih penembaknya open look. Nah di sebenarnya turning point ini kuarter 4 sih. Kuarter 4 itu yang bikin mereka hidup, begitu mereka bisa nembak open look. Kayak Arigi bisa tembak open look, ditambah lagi Prastawa tembak open look. Gitu. Hampir yang lain kan nggak ada. Gitu. Kalau masuk pun dia udah di challenge. Tapi yang 2 orang ini kan open look. Nah itu Prastawa bikin berapa kali 3 point tadi? 2 3 poin. Arigi bikin 2 3 poin. 2 3 kali 3 point kalau nggak salah. Ya itu yang bikin turning point dari game tadi gitu. Nah, ini yang saya juga coba ya step by step ke anak-anak untuk merubah mindset ya. Karena kan terus terang, saya kan ngambil bukan pemain kelas 1 nih. Saya ngambil rata-rata pemain dari kampus. Yang dimana saya juga harus nge-build mereka, nge-develop mereka. Ya kan cara bermain mereka di kampus kan beda dengan cara bermain di pro itu. Ditambah lagi ya asing saya sedikit frustasi karena nggak di-call. Kayak Rakim, kayak Nick. Kan lihat dari statistik ini. Masa dari halftime 5/7 sampai habis 5/7. Saya tanya referee, ini bener gak? Nggak ada kontak. Iya nggak ada kontak. Lihat tangannya di bawah nggak handshake dari tadi. Diem referee-nya. Saya nggak mau nge-blame itu ya, cuman ya kalau dilihat dari apa istilahnya 5/7 dari halftime sampai habis 5/7 free throw-nya kan harusnya juga menjadi apa ya bahan pertimbangan juga gitu. Ya itu saya nggak mau nyalain wasit tapi ya lihat dari statistik aja. Kan ini kan yang nggak bisa bohong nih, ya kan ini nggak bisa bohong gitu. Kecuali yang ngisi salah, nah, baru mungkin bisa bohong. Itu sih.
Coach ada info nggak sih kenapa pada muntaber salah makan atau?
Salah makan mereka bilang, mereka katanya makan Caesar salad. Ya, yang satu ya saya nggak tahu, saya nggak sebut brand lah ya, nanti saya dituntut lagi. Pokoknya bukan makanan lokal, itu aja. Itulah. Jadi saya juga ngerti, si Blue 3 hari sebelum game lawan Satya Wacana, muntaber. Oke, ya beruntung nggak masuk rumah sakit, nggak perlu diinfus, nggak perlu dikasih obat itu. Nick paginya muntaber, malamnya harus lawan Satya Wacana, masuk rumah sakit pagi-pagi, siang-siang malah. Makanya kenapa dia main di halftime. Gitu. Rakim pas baru mau main dia malah muntaber. Pas mau main kemarin. Hari ini tadi pagi-pagi dikirim ke rumah sakit juga. Ya, kita masih bersyukur lah, kita masih bisa keep up, maksudnya bisa kasih perlawanan dengan Pelita Jaya. Makanya saya appreciate pemain saya, mau asing mau lokal sudah put the all effort on this game. Jadi ya kita tetap berusaha tumbuh sebagai seorang fighter, sebagai Hangtuah kan fighter itu sih.
Thank you coach. Terakhir buat Jovan. Di game ini minutes play Jovan lumayan banyak ya. Gitu. Bagaimana Jovan menyikapi minute play yang lumayan banyak ini dan menjelang pertandingan melawan Borneo minggu depan?
Untuk minute play ini sih saya gimana ya, harus tetap siap ya, maupun sebelumnya saya jarang main, tapi tetap di latihan saya lakukan yang terbaik biar misalnya coach lihat. Dan di pertandingan tadi juga yang saya pikirkan pertama itu yaitu defense, karena coach kan pengennya defense bagus. Jadi saya pikirkan yang pertama defense, jadi offense-nya ngalir gitu aja. Jadi saya coba defense-nya sebaik mungkin itu yang dilihat coach Cacing itu sih.
Oke, terima kasih coach Cacing dan Jovan. Selamat malam. Lovers dan rekan-rekan media, kita tiba di sesi press conference game antara Hangtuah Jakarta melawan Pelita Jaya Jakarta. Now already here with us from Pelita Jaya Jakarta, Coach Dave Singleton and Jeff Whitty. Coach, first of all, congratulations for the win. You double the Hangtuah, and please let us know how was your opinion about the game.
Good evening, everyone. I thought tonight's game was. I thought we tried to do the right thing tonight. So, did we play clean? No. Did we execute perfect? No, not at all. But I thought what we were trying to do was the right thing. We drew a lot of fouls. We got to the free throw line a lot. We got a lot of mismatches and seals that we wanted to get. We got a lot of open layups, point blank layups that we missed. We missed 12 free throws. We missed, from our staff, we counted 14 to 15 layups. So I think the game is a totally different game if we just produce and put the ball away and just score the points that we normally do. We were the first or second best free throw shooting team in the league. We're one of the best 2-point field goal teams in the league. So for me, it was just one of those odd nights where the ball didn't go in the hoop. But I thought we were trying to do the right thing overall. Our defense was phenomenal. Outside of the last couple threes that they made towards the end of the game, we had them in the 50s. 50 points in professional basketball is outstanding defense. So I think that was really good. But it's just about our offense and cleaning up some of the tempo issues, some of just the quick passing issues that we have. And I think it'll make a whole world of a difference for us to get a little bit cleaner on offense. And then obviously do what we do, which is finish layups and make free throws. So I'm proud of the team to find a way to win. These guys gave great effort. I thought Jeff, patrolled the paint and blocked shots in the fourth quarter. It was really amazing defensively. And then Darius, I thought he played one of his hardest games all game. Really gave everything he got against Hornsby, who's a tough player. And then I think, one of the highlights of the night was Origi doing some special things from the three-point line and just being that energy and that spark that we needed. So I thought it was a total team win. It was definitely not a pretty win. But I think if we do some of the things we normally do, I think it would be a bigger victory. So that's kind of how I see the night.
Thank you, Coach. Now, Jeff, please let us know your opinion about the game.
Like Coach said, I thought that we played really hard. I thought that we made a lot of mistakes offensively. I think defensively we did a very good job. Hornsby hit some wild shots, but overall, I think that we had some guys step up defensively, offensively. We're shorthanded right now. We have Gas out, we have Vincent out, two of our starters. So you have guys coming in that normally don't play a whole lot, and they're really stepping up. And as a team, it gives you a lot of confidence when everybody on the team contributes. Origi played amazing. Pandey came in and did his job tonight. Day has been playing well all year, defensively, offensively today, also just catching the ball, ripping and going. I think in the first half of the game, we got a little stagnant with the ball because they played that zone and Christmas was out, so I had a mismatch, but it's not always the right move to just keep on attacking down low with the mismatch, because then it gets very one-sided and they kind of know exactly what we're going to do. And I think that's kind of what happened in the first half. And we went in halftime and Coach made the adjustment and just playing like our basketball. We don't have to stop and try to attack a certain way because the ball just stopped moving. And yeah, it was great to get the ball and all that, but at a certain point, we just got to play our basketball, and once we started to do that, then we started to, get the lead and everything. But like Coach said, like a lot of things that we could fix ourselves. Free throws, one of them. Missing so many. That's a completely different game. If we make, we should make all of them, but if we just make 5 or 6 more, it's a completely different type of ball game.
Nice, okay. Rekan-rekan media, silakan jika ada pertanyaan.
Coach Tama from Go Basket. You and also Jeff also mentioned about Pandey's performance tonight.
Yeah.
How do you see Pandey this season? Because I think he improved a lot comparing his previous season. So What do you think about his performance tonight?
I think that's a great question. I think Neo, the last 2 games, has really been standing out. Even, let's go back 3 games to the Hawks, stepping in and stepping up when he had to. So I think his trajectory right now is outstanding. He's really locked in. You can see it in his face. You can see it in his practice. He teams up a lot with Jeff in practice, and they have a really good combination there. And I just think one of the biggest things with Neo, I think he's doing it better than anyone else, is just like coming off the bench and knowing his role. Maybe outside of Pras, but like he is just like does his job. He doesn't try to do anything extra. He does the dirty work. He sets the flares. He, defends where he needs to. He rebounds the ball. He passes it. He doesn't hold it. So like that type of stuff is just, he comes to our team with high IQ. That's what I've always known about Neo, and he is a smart person. And I think proving himself at a big club like PJ, after being at a team like Bali, says a lot. And the work that he's put in, because the year didn't start off great for him. He didn't play a lot. He's not getting all the time. And I think he just stuck with it, keeps working hard. He's really, really a hard worker. He takes the game really serious. And I think it's paying off for him right now. He just keeps gaining more trust. I think that's the biggest thing from his teammates and from his coaches. And I think Neo's just going to keep getting better and better.
Do you feel like there is a feeling of relief when maybe Jeff on the bench and then you put Pandey in? Is there any relief feeling from you when Pandey play and Jeff on the bench?
Yeah, I think, we always got to give our imports some time. It's never easy, but we have to manage the minutes when they're out. And just like Vincent, he's starting to give me that feeling of like, hey, this guy's fine. He's confident. He believes he can play with everybody out there. He knows the game. He understands our system. And again, he's producing. This is another game where he's getting finishes around the rim. He's getting rebounds. He's making plays off the ball and things like this. So for me, we are getting a little bit comfortable there with him being in that position. And it just gives us another big man option to have, even when Vincent comes back, to put him in the game. And he's more than able and capable of performing.
Okay, one more question from me for Jeff. Tough game in the paint area for you tonight. Several dunks not made, and then there are some blocks also from Rakim, and then from Horsby, and then from local players from Hangtuah. So how do you see the rivalry inside the paint area tonight for you?
Definitely a physical game. I don't think they had any blocks, actually. So that goes to show you that, it's not really them doing anything. I don't want to get fined or anything like that. I'm frustrated because I feel like I'm attacking, and, there's a reason why I'm missing wide open layups. It's because it's a very physical situation, and to me it's very obvious. Every time we watch film it's very obvious, but we gotta do better on that. But we got to the line when we were attacking, and like I said, they didn't get any blocks, so that's not really the situation. I think I missed a couple of dunks. That was after a crazy play. I think everybody was diving on the floor. The ball was crazy slippery, and then there were some layups that I should have made. Just, being more locked in, I think. A lot of the times I'm jumping knowing that I'm going to get hit, and even though I know I'm going to get hit, it's still having to finish over that and with the contact. And Coach Dave is doing a good job of, in practice, simulating that, with the pads and everything with the assistant coaches. So it's just locking in, getting more used to Indonesian basketball. It's different than a lot of places that I played, where if I go in there, I'm getting different results. You know what I mean? So it's okay. We're doing great as a team of attacking. I need to keep on doing it. I think frustration kind of sets in sometimes, and I need to keep on growing as a player here. And next play. Even if I miss a layup or miss a dunk or something like that. And I think tonight I was kind of just very frustrated, and maybe that kind of played into missing more. But, my team definitely stepped up, did a great job. But I think everybody's going to play us this way, just physical. It's been that way so far. And so, yeah, it's going to be that way all year. And, it's a great opportunity to learn and just get used to it a little bit more.
Are you surprised by the physicality
No, you know, they're a physical team. They're a tough team. They have to be. Christmas is a big guy. He's strong. But even their local guys, you know, they're grinders. They're getting in there. They're throwing elbows. They're doing everything they can to be physical, and there's nothing wrong with that. We like it. We're also a physical team, so we don't mind it at all. You know, but they're a good team. You know, they definitely play hard, and I think that goes a long way in this league.
Okay, last question from me, Coach. Still unbeaten. Yes. And we're wondering, do you projecting or targeting the whole season unbeaten?
No. I mean, look, everybody's going to ask that for every single game moving forward now, and I don't blame you for that, but we just take it one game at a time. The plan for this next stretch of 10 games was to go 1-0. We've went 1-0 now, so now we're looking at our season at this is our first game of our new season, and we're 1-0. And on Wednesday night, we got to go 2-0. And that's all we're looking at it. We're trying to put in short-term goals. We're not focused on the long-term goals right now. Everyone knows in this organization, this team, what our long-term goal is. We all understand that. But in order to get there, we got to create the short-term goals. And our next mission is to go 2-0 on our new season. So that's what we're looking for.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Dave and Jeff. Kita akhiri press con kali ini. Congratulations for a win once again, and have a